Hello everybody, welcome back to What's Buzzin' at the Bee. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We have lots of great stuff to show you today. Before we get into all of our fabric and notions and such, Grace has joined us this morning to show off some of the new machines that we've just gotten in, some Genomes, I believe. So
yes, follow me to the Genome aisle, which we're conveniently next to. So I want to go over kind of what's going out the door and what's just come in. So first of all, what's going out the door? The 9450 is on closeout. If you are looking for a deal, here it is. This is a beautiful machine, 11 inches of throat space. Their standard sort of easy to use touchscreen setup that they've had for years and years. Super approachable, lovely large space, and it's on a better price than it's ever been. Now, the reason it's on closeout is because the new versions of it are here. So it's not that we didn't like it, it's that it's new and better versions have arrived. We've got the 9410 here, the beautiful pink copper cover. This is going to be the most similar to the 9450. It does have an updated screen appearance. Again, it's got that beautiful pink copper cover. It is still 11 inches of throat space, but it's just going to look a little more modern, going to look a little bit more updated. This is going to be most similar to the 9450. However, we are most excited about the 9480, which has some fun new features that are different than the 9450. We've still got 11 inches of throat space, so all three of these have the same size, same bed, same body. It has a better needle threader. It has, just like the 9450 did, it has this nice retractable light that gives you more space, or more light. Some features that we're really excited about, they've got multifunction knobs now. This is an adaptation from the M7 and M17. So now no more ding, 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 repetitive touching on screen. You just spin those knobs around, super easy to use, super quick. We've also got a few extra features that are new to Genome. If you would like to know more, you can watch the video that we made when we unboxed this. But just briefly, it has a stitch regulator. That's a big deal. Formerly, Bernino is the only one that had a stitch regulator on a domestic machine, just like a long arm does. Now Genome has that technology as well. So the 9480 is compatible with the stitch regulator. They're set up and ready to sew. Please come in and play with them. We're super excited. And please come join us as we usher in our new friends and we say goodbye to an old friend. And just to close out, I'd like to mention one old friend that we are also saying goodbye to. The 740 DC is also on closeout. It's not being replaced. It just has a bigger, better sister that we are going to prioritize. And so it is on also a special pricing. So come in, take a friend home. All right, we'll turn you over to Annika to go look at fabric and what's new outside of machines.
Okay, thank you so much, Grace. We really appreciate all of the information on those new machines. She is very knowledgeable on all things machines, so if you have any questions, go to Grace. Okay, so coming up to the front of our store here, I just wanted to show some of the changes that have been made. So first off, you'll notice that right here, as soon as you walk in, our little island of fabric here has all been shifted to Halloween stuff. So we've got all of our new Halloween lines here, all of our new fabrics, the panels are here, all of the pre-cuts, notions, our pillowcases that we love are over there. We've got more Halloween stuff right up front here, so you can see we've got some of our kits and some of our fun little notions and things are right here. We've got our Halloween batiks down here. And then our fall fabrics, we do still have some of those up here as well. So all of the ones on the bench here are still more of just our general fall fabrics for the time. So we have that stuff still up here. We moved some of the other fall floral stuff to this island right over here. So if you're looking for anything, other fall lines, they're probably going to be right there. We do have some new fabric to show you that we are very excited about here. It is this line right here. This is Quaint Cottage. It's from Moda. You may be familiar with the designer. It's Gingerber. Her stuff is very modern and quirky. We've got some really cute, you can see the little houses there. Very rich color scheme, very earthy and neutral. We've got some beautiful modern florals in there, as well as some really nice plaids and blenders. Quite a large line, so there's lots to work with. We kind of have the two colorways here. We've got more of like the soft pinks and earthy browns, and then more of these just really rich teal with this sort of olive green. But you can't always blend them, but it's nice that you can kind of go either way with it. We've got the pre-cuts there as well. So very excited to do some really fun things with this line. I think it's a perfect sort of end of summer going into fall collection, so perfect timing to receive this line, and we're very excited about it. Okay, and then right up here at the counter, we always think it is easier with our stuff that's going to go on our color wall, all of our tone-on-tone and blenders, to show you up here at the counter, because they're just going to be mixed and put to color on the wall. So right here you can see we've got some of the Wilmington Prints dry brush in. So all of these gorgeous tone-on-tones with that little bit of texture to it. And then we've got some gorgeous Maywood fabrics up here. These are all really soft blenders, more pastel tones. Perfect for any baby quilts or softer florals maybe that you might be working with. And then right down here, we've got a whole rainbow of color with this line. This is Intermix. This is from Blank Quilting Co. It is this wonderful sort of textured blender. Has almost like a little bit of a crosshatch to it with a dark and lighter tones in there. So these are all going to be over on our color wall, which is just what we call our kind of tone-on-tone section, just right back here on the back of the wall there by the windows. So we're going to just put these back on there to color, so you have lots to choose from when you're trying to maybe match your fabrics. We've also got some lovely little fat quarter stacks for that one as well. Okay. Now, coming around the corner here, you may be familiar, we do have most of our Christmas further down. We'll be there in a little while, but we are starting to kind of move our Christmas up front here. So I'll kind of start back here. This is kind of the start of this area. So right here, we have the Holiday Classics from Ripple Paper Company. They are working with a cotton and steel to create these beautiful fabrics. We also have in here the 'Twas the Night Before Catmas. We kind of have them mixed together because they're similar colors, similar styles, so they work really well with just the regular holiday classics. But it's these adorable little cats just being mischievous and doing Christmas things. So this one is very cute as well. I love the one all tangled up in the lights. That one is pretty cute. And then we've got some more classics down here, some blenders. There's some holiday classics in there, so like the Nutcracker. We have a little Santa Claus one. And as with most with the Ripple Paper Company fabrics, they do have a beautiful gold metallic throughout. So you will see that throughout most of these fabrics. This one has the little light strings is that gold metallic. You've got some little presents that have that. And the script here is also some gold, which is really beautiful and just adds a fun little extra pop to your projects. So that one's very fun. We've got lots of fat quarters for both of these collections. So those are lots of fun. And then around the table here, we have a couple lines to show you. First off is the Polar Attitude. This one is very popular. You may recognize the designs. This is a very unique design from one of our designers from Benartex. But this time it is this polar bear theme. We've also got some penguins in the yardage. So this right here is the panel. You've got the 6 different blocks that you could cut up and use. There is a free pattern that goes along with this one that you can find online. We'll also have it available up at the counter if you are interested in the free pattern, which is pretty cool. So we've got the yardage just right down here around the table. Here's that border print that we were talking about. You got the cute little penguins and then the polar bears on here as well. So really beautiful line. This one does have some silver sort of pearlescence to it. So hopefully we'll kind of move it around. Hopefully you can see that. Really, really beautiful. It adds to that sort of frosty, cold winter feel. And then also around this table, we have another Christmas line to show off. This one is Christmas Shimmer. This one has 3 different panels to show off. So I'll show all of these and then we'll go around the table and show you more of the fabric. So this one says, "Oh Christmas Tree." And we also have free patterns from P&B. So you can see this one uses this, actually, that is not the right one. It is this one right here. This is the Oh Christmas Tree panel, and then it's got some really nice on-point blocks as a border there. So that would be this panel here. And then next up, we've got all of the different blocks that come with this one. They've all got kind of the holiday motif. So we've got some ornaments, little fawn in the forest, some wreaths. And this one has a really nice free pattern as well. They have all of these star blocks and they fussy cut each of these blocks from the panel out and use them as the center, which I think is such a great idea. Fabric collection as all of the backgrounds. And then last but not least, we've got this panel here. All of the different trees there, and that's where they use the darker background for this one in this free pattern. So if you're looking for a quick project, and we love free patterns, super easy to use, we've got all of those here. So if you purchase a panel, be sure to ask us for one of the patterns. And then all of the fabric is just right down here. So we've got it starting right here. It goes all around the table on this side. So all of the ones around here are most of the more blue tones, lots of different beautiful blues with the pop of gold in there, which is really nice. It adds that shimmer in the Christmas Shimmer name. Lots of really beautiful holiday motifs. Got some Christmas trees in there, the ornaments. I love the snowflakes in this line. Very, very good. So we love this one. But yeah, we kind of kept the same color scheme around this one. And then right over here on this side, we have the first half of the Holiday Flourish line out. This one, this is the Holiday Flourish in the silver tones. So silvers You've got more of the neutrals in there, so the taupes and grays and blacks, and of course the beautiful silver, all in the classic prints that Robert Kaufman does every year. So some of the snowflakes, the swirls and scripts, and all of the gorgeous larger prints, so larger poinsettia, and you've got all of the other florals and foliage in there. So we do have the other half of this line. We're waiting to bring it out. It's all of the traditional colors, the golds and the reds and greens, but we brought out this one first. So look forward to the other one a little later. But yeah, this one's nice if you're looking for something a little more elegant and subdued. So very nice. And then right on this side, we have this really cute line from Benartex. This is Woodland Magic. It is a sort of cranberry, taupe, and gray color scheme with the classic woodland animals with cute little decorative elements. Very cute little squirrels and owls, and then they've got some other little acorns and trees thrown in there as well. This one also has a free pattern. It's this one right here. That one is on their website. I think it's a very nice pattern to show off all of the fabric, all of the cute little guys. And then it also does come with this print here with all of the little animals in their own little blocks, which is really, really cute. So you could either cut it apart like a panel, or you could use it on its own as just like a faux patchwork look, which is pretty cool. We do have some fat quarters that go along with this one. So yeah, that one is just on the end there. Very cute, love that one. And then right over here on the table, we have a new sample to show you. So this is the Dresden tree skirt. This is our traditional colorway. We have it in two different colorways here. So this is the red, green, and gold version. Very nicely pieced. Claudia, one of our teachers, did this sample. She did a gorgeous job. It looks beautiful. So if anybody gets the kit and has any questions, Claudia would be happy to answer any of those for you. Love the little ties on here. Creates a really nice look. You can see here it does come to a point around the edge as well. And then the other colorway that it comes in is this softer cream and green and gold version. So whether you want something a little lighter or a little more traditional, we've got two different options, but this is really a gorgeous, gorgeous tree skirt. So we had to show this one off today. Okay, and now going into our Cuddle section here. All of this is our soft, cuddly fabric. We've got a few new fabrics to show you. So this one here is this High Loft Luxe Cuddle. So soft. It has a darker base and a lighter, softer top here. So it does kind of have a nice depth to it. You can kind of see that. So this one would be really gorgeous on any backs of the quilts that we were showing you in the Christmas stuff. I think that would make it really soft and cuddly and wintry, which is lovely. This one here, we wanted to show off this one because we did this one on the back of our Highland Coup quilt. And we had a few people ask if we had any of this, and we were out at the time, but we just got more in. So if anybody makes that quilt and they want to back it in the same thing, we do have that one now, so that's great. We've got some more Cuddle, and then we've got our 90 wides here as well, so lots of options to choose from. And then I'm gonna scooch around the corner here and just go right here to the end of our kids aisle. This one right here is a brand new line from Paintbrush Studios. We're very excited about this one. It's so, so cute. It has all of the sort of whimsical, childlike animals. They really put a lot of thought into making these really fun and childlike, and then with some really soft colors. A nice array of blues and greens with some pinks and golds in there, so you can kind of either choose to go a certain way or mix all of them. We've got a couple fat quarter bundles here, so you can see here we've used the whole collection in here. So we've got pinks, golds, blues, and this lovely sage in there. But you could go with more of the pinks and golds, or you could go with more of the blues and greens if you wanted to keep it more boyish or girlish, depending on if you're making a baby quilt or a child quilt. You definitely have options to do that. So this one is very cute. This one does not have a free pattern, but as I was online looking around to see if there was one, I did see that Paintbrush Studios does have a lot of lovely free patterns on there. So you may go on there and see one that you like anyways to make with this line. So that one is super cute. We might, I think, do a sample of that one, make it all up to see what it looks like in something finished, because it's just very, very cute. And now I'm gonna go this way and scooch around here. We're gonna walk around this way to get to our Christmas aisle, which I had mentioned a little bit earlier. We've got most of our Christmases still right here, just this whole little aisle right through here, starting on the ends here and here. We've got it going all the way here, and then on this side, I do have a few new ones to show you right over here. First off, we've got this adorable line here. This is Christmas Cats. It's got some really nice blenders in there in addition to all of those cute little sassy cats. And then we've got this text one that has lots of funny little phrases on it that are very fitting with the cat theme. And then we've got the main print here with the cats in the larger scale. So these cute guys. This one is actually from Jason Yentern in the Beginnings, which is pretty cool. It's kind of different from what they normally do, so it's nice to see them kind of try something new. I love the more vintage color palette with this one. I think it just works really, really well. And then right next to it, on the right here, we've got these fabrics here. These are the new ombre flurries from V&Co. With Moda. They're in lovely ombre fabrics with these gold snowflakes on top. So you get a nice metallic touch in addition to the really cool ombre effect of the fabric. We've got it in a few different colors here. And then we also have the Ombre Flurries kit here. This is the tree pattern that she put together. And that has everything you need to do the top, and it includes the binding. So that one, we will have a sample of that one. I believe it's coming soon. So as soon as it comes in, we'll show you that as well. Kathy said it's already been super fun. So we're so excited to see it. I think it's going to turn out really nice. So very excited about that one as well. Okay. Now we'll just work our way up to the counter here. I've got lots of fun things to show you here as well. We have a few classes coming up that still have some space in them, so we thought we would show off some of the classes. First off, on September 15th, so this coming Friday, we are having the Sparrows Table Runner class, which uses the Sparrows pattern from Pen and Paper Patterns. Creates this lovely table runner here. There is it does go a little bit longer. There are 3 birds on each table runner. but there is still some space. Claudia's teaching this one. It's going to be super fun. We really love this pattern, so we think that we want to get it out there that there's still some space in that one if you're interested in signing up for that class. It's going to be super duper fun. And then on September 19th, so next week, Claudia will also be having the fabric folding tote class. So you'll learn how to do this really, really cool fabric folding technique on the bag here. This is just so cool. I'm so interested on how she did this. But there is still some space available in this class. So if you want to try it out, want to learn a new technique, try something different, you can definitely still sign up for this one as well. This one is really nice because she used these tote blanks here that's traditionally used for machine embroidery, but as you can see, we can also do it with if you want to do some sewing on the tote as well. So all you have to do is sew up the sides when you're finished, and then you have a fully finished tote. So that's pretty cool. Really enjoy that one. We also have coming up a little later this month is the Choose Joy OESD event. That's going to be the 22nd and 23rd. It's a 2-day class. It's going to be a whole event, so we'll have lunch. It'll be from 10 to 5, and you'll be doing this project here. I'm going to come around here for a second because it does have a special feature. It does light up, which is super cool. Another fun little element there that happens. You can add that at the end. So that one is very, very fun. And then this Saturday, September 16th from 10 to 2, we are doing the Diamond Days quilt. That's this one right here. Wendy is teaching this one. We use the quick straight ruler for this technique. We were talking about it this morning, and we were saying how cute would this quilt be in Christmas fabrics, kind of have that retro ornament look to it. So we are very excited to be having this one as well, and there is space in this class. So if you are available and you want to do something fun on a Saturday, this is going to be the class for you. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We love showing you all of our new fabrics, and thank you again to Grace for showing off those new machines. We're super excited about those. You can come in and get more information on those in the store. Maybe try to sew on them and see how you like them. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments and we'd be happy to answer. A little later on, we will be doing our Whatnot on the app. So it's our live stream and shopping that you can do on there. So all of the fabric that you saw today, we're going to be doing some fat quarter bundles of those. So if you can't make it into the store and you want some of that fabric you saw today, you can head on over there and get some a little later. So that brings us to the end of our video today. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you next week.